have a feeling this video is going to take a very long time, so make sure you sit back and relax for this one, because every time I do this it literally takes hours and hours and hours. So I'll try condense it down as much as I can, but be prepared. So before the video gets started in any way, I've gotten a few outfits I want to share with you all. I have gotten them recently actually, and I just want to open them up with you all. I feel like nearly every video I've started doing involves some sort of unboxing or revealing, but it's the start of the month and I've gotten paid and I'm getting as much stuff as I can before I run out of money, which is probably what will cause me to run out of money. But anyway, so I got these outfits off of Vinted again, and they were actually really good for the price I paid for them, and the shop had a discount on bundles as well. So there are generation outfits. So this is the first one. Like I said, I've been wanting these outfits for a while, but they're always so much money when I find them. So this is the first one. I'm not sure what the names of the outfits are. This is the first one, and it comes with this cute little I've forgotten the name for it. There is definitely a name for this piece, but I've forgotten the name. My grandma actually wears quite a few of these, which is quite funny. Like the material, it just reminds me of my nana so much. And then we've gotten these little pink cute shoes. I'm not sure if they actually fit American Girl. I have a pair of our generation shoes that do fit, but with these kind of what are they, like thicker plastic, I don't know if they all fit or not, but so we'll test this out and see if they fit or not. But those are the shoes, just simple, plain and simple pink shoes. And this is the next one. This was the one I really wanted, and I kept trying to find it everywhere and I couldn't get it for a good price. So I actually found this, I actually saw this first on an Addy Cat Loves AG video. So thank you so much to Addy Cat AG for introducing me to this outfit, because it's really cute. And I also see this a lot on social media. So these are the wellies. I don't really dress my dolls in wellies, but these are super cute nonetheless. We've got a raincoat. Again, I don't think I'll be dressing my dolls in this so much, but it is adorable. And if I ever decide to take pictures of them outside, this is a really cute piece to add. And this is what I really wanted, the dress. This cute little blue dress. I keep seeing this all over social media, and it's so cute, and it's so versatile as well. So adorable. I love it. I'm so happy I've actually finally got these, because like I said, they've been at a really ridiculous price for a while. So in this tub, I'm actually trying to sort out my main American Girl doll collection, the outfits at least, and I brought one of these tubs. Where did I get this from? Don't even remember, but it's just a simple tub, and I kind of divvy up my clothes in it, storing them from, I don't know, like skirts to trousers to dresses. I divvy them up so it's easier for me to find. But I got Luciana's the bomber jacket outfit, and I wanted this so much when it came out, but I was on my little hiatus of American Girl dolls at the time, so I never actually properly got it. Luciana is a doll I keep finding everywhere on eBay, and it's crazy that people keep selling her like so much, because she's a cute doll, but she's also one that I never really see people talking about either. But as I said, I've wanted this outfit for a while now. I don't know how I feel about the shoes, but I mean, it is very 2018, isn't it, with the galaxy print on the shoes. Like, I feel like this is something you'd have seen on Tumblr at the time. Galaxy print shoes with some kind of sad girl quote over them. Like, this is definitely so 2018. the shorts as well. I love getting shorts because you can dress your dolls up in so many outfits and they're so versatile. So I'm happy I got another pair of these. But this right here is what I wanted so badly. And in 2018 as well, the bomber jackets were such a big thing. And Luciana's one, I've just never seen anything like it for an American Girl doll before. Look, it got the NASA badge on it. Rocket, you've got Mars and some other badges on there, but it's so adorable. And like I said, I've wanted it for so long, and I found this for £20. This whole outfit, I found it for £20, which is so good because any other time I find it for sale on eBay or whatever, it's always been like £40 plus for the whole outfit. So finding it for £20 was so good, and I knew as soon as I saw that I needed to snatch it up. Also comes with this little like shirt, what's it called, sleeveless turtleneck, and I think this is really cute as well, and I think I'm going to use it quite a lot because I don't have anything like it in my outfits, like my selection of American Girl outfits, so I can't wait to start using this. And this is what I bought recently from my doll boutique. It was expensive. It was the Something Navy outfit, the new one they've released this year. And I know, like with Luciana's outfit, if I didn't buy it sooner rather than later, I'm gonna miss out and really regret it. But with this outfit, I mean, I can, you know, with the top it's cute or whatever, but I could really, you know, I probably wouldn't think twice about it. But what really drew me in, I haven't really taken this outfit off the hanger yet, so let's do that, was the trousers. Look at the trousers. Like, I'm gonna use these so much because they're very vintage like. I think I've got a pair of these myself, jean ones, but they're gonna be so versatile in my collection. I'm gonna use these so much. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm gonna use these so much, and I'm really glad I brought these when I did, because I've been wanting this for a while and I finally got it. I knew I was going to be making this video, so I thought why not buy it, and then I'm able to show it off to you guys and I'm able to dress my dolls up in it. So I can't wait to do that and make an outfit for someone using this. So one of the reasons for redoing my dolls and dressing them up again is because I don't have any space where I currently keep them, and I've recently added some more dolls to my collection. I got this one today actually. She's a Barbie fashionista. Oh, if it focuses, hopefully it's I don't know why it's not focusing, but she's a Barbie fashionista, and I picked her up for super cheap. I went into Sainsbury's actually, and she was £14, reduced down to £9, but then when I went to go and check out, she was actually £6, which from £14 down to £6 is actually quite good. So I might go back and get another one because that is such a good price. And she's super cute, and I was looking at her on Amazon, and she was, I don't know why it's not focusing, so there you go, and she was quite a bit more money, and so finding her quite cheaply in Sainsbury's, I know I couldn't really pass her up. So for reference, this is my doll shelf at the moment. As you can see, it is very overcrowded and they all need a bit of a rejig, and you know, just I need to sort it out because look at this is so crowded and horrible, and I need to sort it out. My rainbow highs have a different shelf, but this shelf I keep all my personal things, so like I've got books up there, and then at the one above I've got things like I don't know, hair accessories and hairbands and things. So it is one of my main shelves I use, so I have a bit of difficulty trying to find anywhere else to put them really. So I really need to go and sort this all out, rejig everyone. Hopefully I'll show you a bit of what that's like, but it's gonna be a long process. I feel there's a lot of them here. So I'm gonna be lining the dolls up all along the wall here. Ignore my outfit, by the way. I don't like, you're probably gonna see it, like look at this. Just ignore it. I'm literally dyeing my hair at the moment, so I'm gonna be wearing something like this, which is a bit, as you can see, I haven't worn this for years and years and years. I think I got it when I was actually in like year 7. So that's why it looks a bit cringe, because it's a relic from 2016, 2015. But besides the point, yeah, I'm dyeing my hair at the moment. So if you see my outfit and you think, what the hell is she wearing? That is why. But yeah, I'm going to be lining everyone up. Before I say too much, I really want to let you guys listen to this bit of the audio because I think it's so funny. I sound like a little rat scurrying around in my slippers. I literally sound like a little rat, like clip-clopping across the carpet. Like, it's so funny. So at the moment, while voicing this over, I'm actually reinstalling all my Sims content, my Sims custom content, because my little brother went on the computer and he didn't turn it off properly. So guess what happened? It blue screened and I had to reinstall the whole operating system. At the moment, I'm sat here for a few hours while I painfully reinstall every single bit of Sims custom content I have. I know it's such a first world problem, but it really is so painstaking to try and reinstall everything again. Especially if you're using like the Sims resource, because that takes forever and ever and ever. It's just not fun at all. But here you see me undressing everyone. I like to undress them before I redress them, just because I like having the whole pool of my clothes at my disposal. I'm also watching a My World video. She really is my comfort YouTuber. I love Melissa from My World. I mean, I grew up with her old channel, with her and her son. So they just really are my comfort go-to YouTuber. And especially when I know I'm going to be sat here for a few hours, I just love rewatching her videos. I think I've watched like nearly all of them. And I just rewatch them all the time because, like I said, it's such a comfort to me. I will not lie to you. There have been many occasions where I've been like pissed out of my head, man. I've come home drunk as hell, like can't walk up the stairs. You know the type, you're on the bathroom floor and you're like, I could just sleep here tonight, man. But no, I'm literally in bed just like out of my head. Too many sambuca shots for me. You go to the little rundown sticky carpet club in town, the only one for miles around. I've been dancing to High School Musical, dancing away, I am gone, man. I am gone. But I literally am just lying on my bed and I would turn on like a My World video. I'd listen to Melissa, like she's soothing me off to sleep, talking about the new Shadow High drop or something. The new reminiscing about Monster High. And I'm just like dying. And there's just been so many occasions. I mean, that's what I mean. She's my comfort YouTuber. I'm literally like out of my head. No, I can't, put 2 and 2 together. I'm just sat there just staring at the ceiling because I'm that gone. I'm just listening to Melissa. She is soothing me off to sleep and I'm like, I need to brush my teeth. I can't sleep in this makeup. I gotta be up in 2 hours. And Melissa's just there seeing me through the night in my drunken state. I just love her so much. Oh dear, no, but I digress. Anyway, back to the video at hand. I don't know, it takes me so long to redress all my dolls, and usually I get really fed up and just sick of it all and leave the dolls out there just in their undies for a few days, because it takes so long for me to do it all. But this time round I kind of did it in little sections, so if you see any like differences in lighting or whatever, it's probably because of that. And I just find it so much more manageable doing it in small chunks throughout over a set few days. I mean, I really don't like redressing my dolls, but at the same time I don't like them being in the same clothes for months on end. It's a bit of a lose situation, but no, I'm pretty happy with how I dressed them all this time round. I mean, there's a few I'm not so keen on, which I'll get to when their time comes, but I'm pretty happy with what has happened. And it never used to be like this, because I had a much smaller collection at the start of the year. It's crazy how much dolls I've actually gained this year, and how many more like new sets of clothes I've got this year. It's crazy. and I think I'm going to get another one soon. I have a little list and I'm trying to cross them off, but I really don't want too many dolls. Like I said, it's a pain in the butt trying to dress them all now, and I counted, I have 14, which never in my wildest dreams would I ever imagine I have that many, especially as a younger kid. And I mean, I think about that a lot. I really wish I could go back in time and give my current collection now to my younger self. I just feel like I would have appreciated them, not appreciated them, but gotten more use out of them as a younger child. And I really longed for American Girl dolls so much when I was younger. I would beg and beg and beg, and I'd indulge myself in so much American Girl content. Like, I just think I would really have enjoyed them a lot. I got a lot more use out of them, I guess, because now they just kind of sit there and are displayed. I really wish I could go back in time and give my dolls to my younger self, because I think I would have been so, I don't know what the word is to describe, but I hope you guys kind of understand where I'm getting at. But I think maybe like an underlying cause of all this is kind of the shame of doll collecting. And I mean, it's something I still struggle with to this day, and it's something that I struggle with quite a lot actually. My dolls are displayed in my room, and it's quite hard not to miss them because my room, I mean, it's fairly sizable, I think. But you walk in the door and they are just kind of right there. And I mean, for me, the shame, I mean, the guilt, it's hard for me to invite people over to my room because my dolls are literally there. And I think with me, I get a lot of rejection dysphoria, the fear of being rejected. And in the past, dolls have been a place where rejection has come from. And I mean, it's something I struggle with to this day. And I kind of really admire people who just don't feel that at all, or like have kind of learned and grown to not feel it. I think as I'm quite young as well, there is just always a lingering bit of shame. I think being neurodivergent, there is an element of being able to explain my hobby to people. So for me, it is kind of seen as a special interest, and from that, I feel like kind of relieves a bit of the pressure to really explain myself. But it's always there. And I mean, I think recently I've had so many thoughts of maybe I should just get rid of all my dolls and sell them, because it'll be a lot more easier, I feel like, to live and just to not have this like passion of mine. I'd be a lot more, I don't know, I guess the sense of like normality if I just didn't have these dolls. And I don't want to think like that all the time, and I really do love my dolls and they do make me really happy, but I think I'm still learning personally to just try and accept myself, and like this is a part of myself that will not go away. I've loved them for so many years. And yeah, I don't know, I just don't hear a lot of people talking about, I hear people talking about like how they've gotten over the shame, but I don't hear a lot of people still kind of dealing with the shame, if that makes sense. And dolls aren't something to be shameful about, I know that, but there is always that little twinge that won't go away. I mean, I didn't expect this to get kind of a bit depressing really quickly, but back to the video. Here I am just dressing McKenna up, and I really like the outfit I put her in. I got the top is from the Luciana Vega, that bomber jacket set I showed you earlier on in the video. The skirt is a GOT skirt, and I can't remember the shoes. The shoes are just a Truly Me pair of shoes, and I mean, I really like how she turned out. And then after McKenna, we move swiftly on to the second McKenna. I don't really have a name for her still. I'm debating between Mickey or Maddie, and I don't know, she just looks like a Maddie, but I don't know, I don't always have the best history with the name Maddie, and I really like the name Mickey, but she just doesn't look like a Mickey, she looks like a Maddie, so I'm in a bit of a dilemma. I'm dressing her up in the outfit. It's an American Girl outfit, I can't remember the name of it, and I got the shoes off of Vinted, and I'm just pairing it with some cute socks. And I just want to say as well, I know my conversation might be a bit all over the place, but I don't know, these things just come to me and I just say there is no shame in collecting American Girl dolls, and I'm a firm believer in, if it's not hurting anybody, it's not causing harm, and it's not causing harm to yourself, there is nothing wrong in doing what makes you happy. And American Girl doll collecting makes a lot of people happy and they should do it freely, but there is always, as a society, it's not always been the most accepted hobby, and it's annoying because you always get men who collect cars or trains or anything, or even like Lego, anything, Star Wars memorabilia, anything like that. And as soon as it's seen as like a feminine thing, there's always such a stigma attached to it. And that's in no way, shape, or form trying to invalidate people's experiences who have been made fun of or belittled for having those sorts of interest. I mean, my family's pretty neurodiverse, and my dad and brother both have an interest in trains and military things, and like I've seen firsthand the kind of I don't know, social stigma you get from those sorts of interests, but it's not to the same degree, I feel, as doll collecting. I feel like doll collecting, you do get more of a perceived notion of the scary, creepy dolls in the basement with the weird woman who takes care of them like her children. Like, you just don't see that sort of same, I don't know, stereotype to things like, I don't know, like I said, military or trains or cars or whatever else you can think of. And I mean, this is a point I really want to go deep in further, but this is not the video, and I think I can literally dedicate a whole segment, a whole video towards this point, because there's so much I want to say, and I don't want this to drag on too long and for people to get bored. So the next doll here I dress is Miss Addy herself. It's the first time I'm actually redressing her since I first unboxed her, which was quite exciting because it's just exciting. I've always really wanted Addy, and finally getting my hands on her and kind of customizing her to my own heart's content was really fun. I used the something navy trousers and I paired them with a stripy top. I think it was Our Generation, and the shoes, I think it's from like the Italy World Traveller outfit. I think she looks super adorable, and I'm so happy with how it all turned out. It's one of my favourite outfits I did. And like I said, those trousers, they're just so amazing. I'm so happy I've got them, because as you can see, they're so versatile. I know the lighting's not that good, but I will give you a bit of a closer up after I've dressed everyone, but I'm just so happy with how she turned out. Addy has really quickly become one of my favourite dolls, and I think it's because of her hair. It's so thick and you can do so much with it. It's just really nice to kind of handle, and I think as a sensory thing as well, it's just really nice to just play with. I didn't expect it, but she has become one of my favourites. Up next though is Leah Clark. I don't know, her hair is kind of annoying me. Ever since I did my unboxing video and I tried to fix her hair up, it's not gone as to plan, so I think I'm definitely going to have to do a bit of a boil wash. It's feeling a bit frizzy, a bit frazzled, a bit gross, so she's definitely going to have to go and have a bit of a dunk. But I don't know where the trousers are from. I got them off of Vinted, but they're super cute. I got them in a bit of like a pair pack thing with Julie's trousers, and I really like Julie's trousers. I didn't expect to get them, to be honest, but it was good how it worked out. Yeah, no, I put Leah in the little bomber jacket from Luciana Vega's set, and I paired it with Kit's gardening shoes. I really love these shoes. They go with so many outfits and really bring them together. And I really need some more boots, because boots are they're just so good. Like, you can put anything with a nice boot and it will look really good. But as you can see, I've just left Leah's hair as it is, just because I'm going to fix it up a bit later. Yeah, like I said, nothing too special. I just can't with her hair. It's so gross. I don't know what people do to it. It's just really gross, and I really had hoped ever since I'd washed it and tried to give it a bit of TLC that it might sort itself out, and it did to an extent, but it's just not nice. I guess it's kind of the thing with getting secondhand dolls. They're obviously not going to be in like tip-top condition. Especially on eBay recently, I've just seen so many dolls listed at such a high amount, and their hair is disgusting. I think that I saw like a Sonali mold, and their hair had been like cut to shreds, frizzy as anything. Not even in the full meat outfit, like a random crotch here and there, and it was listed at £60. Like, no one is paying £60 for like a disgusting, gross, manky doll. And I mean, come on, there's so many listings out there like that. It's just like, what are people doing? Talking of a doll I found in manky condition on eBay, here is Willa. No, I love Willa so much. I just love Willa. So her underwear are actually Julie's underwear I found on eBay for little, I don't know, they weren't, I don't want to say how much I paid for them, to be honest, because I shouldn't have probably paid that much for a pair of doll underwear, and especially like some random piece of underwear like Julie's. But yeah, I digress. So here she is. She's in that dress I showed you earlier from the Our Generation set. She's got these nice little boots. I love these shoes, and I got them in like 2014, 2015, and they definitely look like I got them in that era. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it looked quite nice. It went with the outfit well, and they're like little flocked shoes. I got it from My London Girl. I paired them with Willa, and I gave her a little headband from an American Girl doll outfit set. I can't remember the name of the outfit. I'm very sorry, everyone. I know I'm not good with the names. I kind of just look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this from my childhood, and I just get it. And that's as far as my American Girl doll outfit lore goes, to be honest. But Willa is another, I don't know, is it My American Girl? Is it Truly Me? Is it Just Like You? Like, I don't know. I don't know which one is which at which point. But she's number 58, and never would I've ever imagined myself getting a 58 when I was younger. And I feel like that's so true. I mean, I can't remember which video I was watching, but someone has said like, it's crazy how much our taste changes in dolls as we grow up, and it's so true. Because I have so many now that I wouldn't even thought I would even get. I mean, Leah, for example, when she first came out, I mean, I was on my little hiatus from doll collecting at that time, but I remember like still being invested in which Girl of the Year came out. I never really was that attracted or drawn to her at the time, but now I think she's such a photogenic doll. And I mean, who else in my collection? I think even my 38, I never really expected to get her either. And that was another one I remember from Basil Mentos as well. It was literally just opportunal. I saw her on eBay, and I just instantly knew she'd be such a good fit for my collection. I mean, growing up when she was actually available, I never really thought twice about her. It's just really weird, like how things change over the years. And I'm sure in the future there'll be many other dolls that I'll take a fancy to that, I mean, even now I'm not really thinking about. And I mean, even Addy, for some reason, I didn't really think much of her when I was younger now. And now she's one of my favourite dolls at the moment. But here we are with Isabel now. And I really don't like dressing Isabel up in dresses. She's such a tomboy kind of doll for me. And this is, even when I was younger, I never really liked dressing her up in dresses, which is kind of funny because her whole, I think, thing was dancing, and a lot of pink was in her collection. And I know that's quite a stereotypical view of it all, but as a kid, that's kind of how I associated her, I think. But I just think, looking at the doll, she just really doesn't strike me as wearing dresses, and I've just never put her in a dress. And I know this is quite a common thing. People kind of associate one doll with quite masculine clothes, I guess. And I have like this football set I got, and I was like, no, this is definitely so Isabel coded. And she just really doesn't she really lives in more trousers and shorts, and dressed her up in a skirt a while ago, but that's as much as she gets, really. And for this outfit, I really like it. I used the top from one of Joss's outfits, the shorts were from my doll best friend, and the shoes were from I think it was a Truly Me outfit in, I don't know, early 2010s. I can't remember what the name was again, but it had like the cami top and the shorts. It was quite an iconic outfit of the time, I remember. And I mean, random side note, but Grace, the girl of the year for 2015, I think. I mean, it kind of is related. She's after Isabel, but I just remember Grace in particular, she had such a nice collection. I know this is like a totally random point, but whatever. But she had such a nice collection, and I remember all of the outfits from her collection being so iconic, and I remember wanting like most of them. She's a doll I don't really see too much. I mean, I see the doll itself quite a lot on eBay, but her outfits are really hard to come by on eBay, and if they do, they kind of are usually quite expensive. I mean, I really do love my doll clothes, but I really don't want to pay more than £30 for an outfit. I mean, I know if it is quite rare and whatever, but I don't know. I'm a bit on a budget, and £30, which is usually what Grace's outfits will go for, is really not in my price range at the moment. So we have moved on to Molly, and I don't know if you saw there, but I was really struggling trying to find out which shoe went on which foot. And I don't know if you've noticed before in the video, I do this quite a lot. I mean, it's quite hard really to see which shoe will go on which foot, because you can kind of see the outline of the shoe, but I don't know, a lot of the times they do kind of look so similar, and it's just quite difficult. But I really do like Molly's outfit. I think it can be quite hit or miss with some people, but it really does remind me of like an early 2000s kind of look with the longish shorts, and I paired it with some socks and shoes that are American Girl brand. The top is also American Girl brand. I don't know where it is from though. I did just kind of randomly find it on a bundle on eBay. And here I am just trying to fix her fringe, and I don't know if you remember, but I really always have such an issue with her fringe. When I got her, it wasn't exactly kind of lined up. The hairs were all over her head, and I've slowly had to piece the fringe back piece by piece over the few months I've had her, which has been really annoying. But I've paired it with this little headband from My London Girl, and I think the hope is maybe it kind of flattens it out a bit, because I know she's going to be in this outfit for a while. I think she looks quite sweet and innocent in the outfit I've made for her. She has that whole childhood aesthetic thing going on for her, which I think pairs nicely with Molly. As for me, she was very much a childhood nostalgic character. If for those who don't know, Molly was one of the original dolls I really, really wanted as a child, and finally getting her as an adult just made my little inner childhood person very happy. Finally complete. Although, however, I think if it wasn't for nostalgic reasons, I don't think I would have gone for her, just because I have Samantha already, and they are kind of similar. They give off the same energy. And for that reason, I don't think I would have gone for her now if it wasn't for the fact that she's very nostalgic for me. Here though, we have Stella in front of us. I ended up dressing her up in a pair of Build-A-Bear trousers actually. I mean, it's gotten to that point. I did get some from Build-A-Bear. They sort of fit the doll alright, and I kind of like the baggy overlook feel on them. It is given quite vintage. They did have the little hole at the back for the bear tail, but I mean, they're quite scrunched up anyway, and I don't think you'd really notice unless you'd actually go around looking for it. I paired it with this top. I can't remember which one it is, but it is early 2010 American Girl. I think it's early 2010 American Girl, and it's from like an iconic outfit from that era, so it's probably easy to find. I then paired it with these shoes. I think they're Our Generation. Again, I got it in a bundle off of eBay, so I'm not sure exactly where they're from. But I really love like plain Converse looking shoes. Again, it's like the boots, they really go with anything. And sometimes I really do struggle trying to find good shoes to go with outfits. And you can always rely on the on a plain pair of Converse shoes. I think one of the main issues people have with number 67, I keep wanting to say 68, but I think it is number 67, is the issue of the wig, the super tight curls, and people just generally find it a bit daunting to manage them. When I first got her, I was a bit like that as well, because they can come loose sometimes, and it's really upsetting when they do come loose and you're like, oh, I think I've ruined it, I don't want to ruin it, she's such a nice doll. But really what I do to maintain it is to just finger curl it like you see there when they come a bit loose. I also get like a toothbrush and just brush the curl around like a straw or something to kind of manage the flyaways, and I just don't really pull on them that much. I do put her hair into hairstyles, and when I do use ties and things, I kind of use like a really long elastic band. I think another name for it is an Alice band, that you know, those kinds that you kind of put in your hair to just, I don't know, keep it out of your face. I hope you know what I mean, but I use one of those, and I don't tie it really tightly. I think I just wrap it around her hair like maybe twice or maybe 3 times, really not tight at all. You really don't want to squash the curl in any way. Her hair is still really nice, and I did a little hairstyle in the beginning. At the moment I'm just leaving it loose again, just because I tied it up and I want her curls to breathe. But yeah, that's really what I do to maintain it. Like I said, I think the main thing is really not to pull on the curls at all or crush them too much. But that's enough about Stella. Now we've moved on to Samantha, and I got this dress on eBay again. I think it's just a generic like American Girl Place New York or something like that dress, and it's really, I really love this dress because it's so easy to put on people. Although I don't really think the combination really suits Samantha. I'm not as big as a fan as I was when I put this dress on Kanani. Like, I don't know, she just doesn't suit it as well, I don't think. The shoes are just basic Sophia's Converse shoes. Again, I found it really hard to try and find shoes for this outfit. I ended up just going with some basic pink ones, but it just took me a while to find something that looked really nice. Me and Samantha though, oh my god, we have such a beef that goes back several years with her hair. It always gets so easily messed up. I swear, every time I'm trying to like put her hair, make it nice, it always easily tangles up and looks really messy. And this has been going on for years. Me and this girl have a bit of beef going way back. Joss is here. I don't know where the earlier footage was of me trying to pick out her outfit, but it's just Kit's gardening overalls with my London Girl t-shirt and Sophia shoes. Again, I'm not a really big fan of this outfit, but I was getting tired. I'd done a lot of dolls at this point, and so I was kind of just rushing to finish it off, to be honest. And here we have Arya. I really like Arya's outfit. I think it's Lainey Holland's top. I'm not sure from where. Again, I found it in a bundle. It's the tennis set skirt, and I think her boots are just some regular Truly Me, just like you boots, and it all just goes together really nice. And I pulled her hair back and did something simple with it, and she just chef's kiss. It's just, I love this outfit. It, like, I can't explain enough how much it looks so good on her. She is just a very easy doll to find outfits for. She really does look good in anything. Number 61, she just looks good in anything. I remember when she first came out, actually, I was just so in awe over her. I think it is just the red hair with the green eyes. I think it's just such a striking combination. And I'm not even sure where the name Arya came from. I think it was just a thing at the time. You know, some years there are just names that are more popular than others. And I don't know how to explain it, but like around 2015, it was like Arya, Ava, those kinds of names I think were just popular and circling around. And I think that's what I just did. I clung to it. I don't think I'd name her Arya now, but she really does suit the name with anything. She is such a photogenic doll that just goes with whatever you put her in, really. I didn't notice this before, but I look so aggressive when I'm brushing the hair. I swear I'm not being that aggressive, but I was re-watching some of these clips and I was like, geez, it looks like I'm actually going to pull out her hair any minute, but I promise you I'm not being too violent. Although it looks like it, I wasn't. I was just trying to simply just get her hair looking good, and I've never had any issues with pulling hair out before, so like I said, not doing any harm, I swear. We are on the home stretch now. I know it's been a long video, but we have Caroline here, and I really like the outfit I've put her in. It's the Our Generation dress you saw me opening earlier on in the video. I've paired it with Joss's beach shoes and just an American Girl doll jacket. Again, I can't really tell you where it's from because I don't know. And I don't really do anything too major with her hair. I just simply pull it back in a ponytail. Like Leah, she needs a bit of TLC done to it. I don't think this is much to do on my part. She is a very old doll. She's about 10 or 9 years old. And when I got her, to be honest, her hair wasn't in such a great condition. It was very dry. I remember it being very dry. And she is quite thin as well. So over the years, I think it's just, as she's been loved and displayed, I think it's just deteriorated a bit and her curls are a bit loose. So I've just simply pulled it back because I'm going to be washing it a bit later and recurling it. She needs a bit of TLC, like I said, and I'm going to take her and Leah and hopefully just do them together. I might film it and show you guys what I'm doing. And honestly, I really love Caroline. She really does need the bit of attention. Her curls have been through so much, and I don't think I've done a bad job taking care of them. I think her wig just generally hasn't been the greatest quality. We have Kanani here. I'm not sure where the other bit of the footage went, to be honest, because I did film myself picking out the outfit. I don't know, and I don't want this video to go on any longer. But I've simply just paired it with Leah's meat shoes, I think, and I'm quite surprised how well they actually went together. Leah's meat shoes aren't the easiest thing to couple up with. They are such a striking colour, as you can see, and I just simply pull her hair back into 2 ponytails, nothing too major. I really love styling Kanani's hair. It is so long, and I usually like putting it in 2 plaits or 2 braids. I can't French plait, which I'm really annoyed about because I've seen loads of people put those in Kanani's hair and it looks absolutely adorable, but I can't do that. So for now, she'll just have to suffice with two ponytails until I can figure out what else I can do with her. But before I forget to mention, her dress is from the Italy World Traveller set. I really love pairing that dress up because it's so nice to just put with anything. And it's a long flowy dress, and I hadn't really dressed many of my other dolls up in dresses, so I wanted to even out the trouser short ratio with the dresses. Edith is wearing Julie's trousers. I made it like a little mission of mine to try and get someone wearing them because they are a new addition to my little collection of clothing, and Julie's trousers are just such an iconic piece anyway. I'm just happy I've finally got a good outfit to put with it. And I am really happy with this outfit. I think it is really nice, especially the shoes. I love this pair of shoes. I think it's from one of the coconut outfits. I can't remember the name exactly. Again, I'm terrible, but I'll give you a closer look in these close-ups here. If you've made it this far into the video, I want to say a huge thank you to you. I've enjoyed making long form content so much, and it's really encouraging to see people enjoy it. This video's been very long, and it's been quite long to make as well. I've been sitting on these clips and videos for a few months now and finally compiling it. It's taken a while to make, and I don't want to keep you any longer than I already have, so I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I hope to see you soon.